All right, so I'm just about to show you how you can solve word problems. All right. All right. So the word problems that we're going to be dealing with are going to be giving you some information and you have to figure out the other information. And the strategy that we're going to use is fixed plus or minus per X. Then you have a space and total. All right. So the per number, like if I said it was $5 per person or $10 each cupcake, that's the per number. The total number is going to be the amount that a person totally has. So if I go to the market and I only have $20, right, then my total number is going to be $20. And the fixed number, that would be the number that doesn't change. So let's say I'm going shopping and I'm taking an Uber, and the Uber is going to cost me $15. That's a fixed number. It's not going to change, right? Then I can buy 30 drinks at $1 each. That's my per number. And the total amount of money I have is $115, right? So that's the fixed number, the per number, and the total number. So let's show you this when we're solving an equation. I'll show you this while we're solving an equation. So let's take this example. Joan needed $100 to buy a graphing calculator for her math class. Her neighbor will pay her $5 per hour to babysit, and her father gave her $10 for mowing the lawn. All right, so we got to figure out the minimum amount of hours she will need to babysit in order for her to buy a calculator. All right, so we can do it this way. So look, we're going to go ahead and start filling in the information. Our fixed number, when I look around here, her father gave her $10. That's the fixed number. So I'll put a 10 here. All right. All right. So she has 10, and then she's going to get an additional amount of money, and that additional amount of money is going to be $5 X, or $5 per hour. All right. And what she needs is $100. So 10 plus 5x equals $100. So now what we need to do is solve for x so we can figure out how much money she needs, how many hours she needs to work, how many hours she needs to babysit. So let's do that. And I'm going to use Desmos to do that. So I'm using my Desmos calculator. And in my Desmos calculator, I can do this. I can do 10 plus 5x, and it's giving me a linear equation, equals 100. All right, so now I just have typed it in, and I can click right here, and it gives me the answer of 18. So that's telling me that 10 plus 5 times 18 equals 100. Let's check. 10 plus 5 times 18, it gives me the answer of 100. So we just figured out what x was. So we just solved for x. So now that we know what x is, now we can say that the x is 18. So the question is, how many hours does she need to babysit in order to buy a calculator, which is $100? She already has $10. She gets $5 an hour. She needs to work or babysit for 18 hours, and she'll have her money. And that's kind of how we solve for inequality. If you use that information I gave you, which was the fixed number, the per number, and the total, if you use that strategy, you're probably going to do well.